I want to talk to you guys about how I realized I was in my masculine energy for a long time. And you guys might be like, what are you talking about? Maybe I seem like a girly girl. That's because inside I really am, okay? People who have known me my whole life know that I've always been into like nail polish and like dressing up my dolls. I have a really big heart, like just really soft and feminine inside. If you take a look at my makeup brand that I created a few years ago, you'll see like the colors and stuff. Like I am so feminine at my core. However, like so many of us, I was conditioned throughout my life and through society. I was like stuck in my masculine energy, even as a woman. And it's very important to know the difference. Women can be trapped in their masculine energy, be embodying and exuding so much masculine energy, even if they're not aware of it. This video is for my single moms, okay? This video is for people who were raised in a single parent household, and for my boss chicks out there, okay? My entrepreneurs, my go-getters, you know, my Capricorn risings. I'm a Capricorn sun. And just people who have been taught and conditioned in society that anything a man can do, a woman can do too. And a woman can do it even better, and this and that, you know? So this message is pushed onto us through the media, through movies, through even music. And this idea has been formed that being a woman and being feminine is weak. And, you know, we have these sayings in our culture like, don't be a girl. Or like if you're trying to make fun of somebody, you call them a P-U-S-S-Y. Like the people who have made the rules, structured society, structured the religions, it's very male dominated. And so that leaves women to feel like inadequate, like they don't matter. You know, even in America, women couldn't vote for a long time. We are made to feel that we should strive to be like a man or be a man. And it's a subconscious thing. Let's talk about things that I was doing, mentalities that I had that were keeping me very much in my masculine energy. All people have both energy dynamics. It's just about finding a healthy balance. Women, we don't have to strive to be like men. We can strive to be women and still be strong, still be powerful, and it's gonna feel better in your soul. So the first masculine mentality, the first thing that I had to strip myself of to really tap into my feminine energy was this idea that I can do it all by myself. Okay, and so this concept of an independent woman. I don't need no man. I got it. It's in the music. It's in the movies. That Tyler Perry movie, I can do bad all by myself. And you know, basically this super masculine woman carrying everything on her shoulders. But what does that really create? Bitterness, resentment. It's too heavy. There's an imbalance. It doesn't feel good because that's not how it was meant to be. So I had to stop with this whole idea of I can do it all by myself. I don't need a man. Being independent is better. Never lean on a man, never rely on a man. All of that is a very toxic mentality, and it's not just in the movies and in the music. It can be what we personally experienced growing up. You know, anybody who was raised in a single parent household, you had to see one parent carry everything, the full load on their own. And it is unfair. That is not how, it's why there's suffering that was created. The children feel it, the parent feels it. It takes two people to make a baby, you know, and it's supposed to have, there's supposed to be two people raising, or at least a community, more than one. You know, we are, as humans, we thrive in community. We are social creatures. We need one another. And so it doesn't feel good when you are living by this idea that you should be able to do it all on your own, and there's something wrong with you if you can't. You're weak if you can't. Oh, well, my mama did it and her mama did it. Never rely on a man. You don't need no man. Okay, we don't want to continue with these mindsets, you guys, because once again, it's just not healthy. There's no balance there. Okay, so yes, women do need men, healthy, divine, those that are in their divine masculine, the same way that men need women healthy in their divine feminine. We each have our roles to play. No one is better than the other. We each bring to the relationship healthy dynamics. This mentality of I can do it all by myself, it's not just parenting. It can also be if you're an entrepreneur. So I also experienced this. When I started my very first business, I still had this mentality that I have to do it all by myself. Okay, because that's the only way it's gonna get done right. And they're not gonna do it with the same care as me. A true boss knows how to delegate. Okay, and when I look at people who are very successful, even people who are very wealthy, men or women, they understand how much help is necessary. The other day I was on Instagram and I followed Diddy, and I'm gonna post this video right here.
It's not personal, I truly apologize. It's just to all y'all, get that shit done. Cause I wanna be happy. I don't wanna live in no stressful situation. That's not Puffy. That's not me. I want to come back. I'm a flower child. I'm not hot. I don't need my brain to be used like that. I got too much genius shit that the world needs to see and feel. Y'all got that work to do. That's why I pay everybody so I could do less work. That's the hustle. Did y'all know that's the hustle? You make enough money to pay everybody so you don't do shit, but be as happy as you can be. I want to be happy. I pay too many people. Please. That means I don't want to do shit. Walk around this motherfucker and enjoy it.
And it was so true what he was talking about, you guys. He already knows. A true boss knows that you need help for a successful business to be run. And you need help in the household, ladies. There's nothing wrong and there is no shame attached. Rich women, wealthy, affluent women, do you think that they're doing every single thing on their own? No, they have help with the kids. They have help in the kitchen, cooking. They have somebody coming to help them clean, somebody to help them with their finances, people to help them run their business. Okay, so we can be taught that we have to be independent women and do it all on our own or we're weak. But that is a lie, okay? So when you tap more into your feminine energy, you get more in tune with your needs. You recognize that you're not superwoman, okay? You need help and there's no shame in that. It teaches you humility and it teaches you wisdom. Okay, delegate the responsibilities. That's how you're a true boss. There's nothing wrong with it. Then you have time for your bubble baths, you have time for walks, you have time for meditation, your spiritual relationship, nurturing to your partner, for your kids. You have time and energy to give to them. And the most important relationship, which is you with yourself. You have time to reflect, to journal, and do things that make your heart happy. Sing, dance, a certain exercise you like to do, painting, spending time with friends, shopping, just getting outside, gardening, whatever it is that you like. A lot of times we don't even know what it is that we like because we're so busy just trying to do it all, and you don't have to, okay? So don't let this society influence you in the wrong ways. Tap more into your feminine energy, men and women. And you guys, it's so important to heal your relationship with the masculine. Our society has been wounded. The energy dynamics, there's a lot of imbalance like we've been talking about, especially for women. They've had to play all the roles. This can create bitterness and it can create dislike towards men and generalize like men, put them all in a box of men are no good, men just hurt me, men just add stress to my life. And this was a belief I had to become aware of and choose to let go. I wrote this affirmation on my fridge last year and I saw it every day, and it really helped me to reprogram my mind and bring new energy into my life. The note said, good, divine, masculine energy will add to my life. You want to see men in a good light, okay? Release things that have happened in your past or your personal experiences. Our beliefs, deep held beliefs, create our reality. So you want to choose your thoughts and your beliefs carefully, and you want to implant in your subconscious positive thoughts about men. When I chose to see men and all the positive things that they can offer to me and the balance they could bring into my life, how they could add into my life, well, then my reality started to reflect that. And the universe started to show me men who were in their divine masculine, men who I would want to follow and who could lead me, could add to my life in a positive way, enrich my life emotionally, and just in so many ways spiritually, leaders and just beautiful souls, and so it's not about women being against men or men being against women. It's about us coming together. And do not be fooled, we are in the midst of spiritual warfare every single day, which is why you want to prioritize looking within, looking at your beliefs, and being real with yourself. Do I feel happy? Do I feel balanced? Where can I be humble? Where can I ask for help? And things like that. And so that's what I've been learning this past year, you guys. It's just about welcoming good energy into my life from the masculine and recognizing, wow, a partner could add to my life. A good partner could bring more balance, bring more harmony, and bring love. There's nothing wrong with this, but it's so different from how I was raised and the beliefs that I had. It's okay to be feminine. It's such a beautiful thing. And I've heard, I'm not a man, so I can't say for sure, but I've heard so many men speak about how they are drawn to feminine women, because that's different from them. It's the yin and the yang, and so same thing for us. We need and desire that masculine energy, and it doesn't have to be violent or aggressive or rough. It could still be gentle but strong and wise. And look into divine masculine energy, ladies, because it will change your life for the better. Another way that we can tap more into our feminine energy is to look at the way that you present yourself to the world. Look at the way that you dress. And you guys know, if you've been here on my channel, that I'm not about that superficial life, okay? But I have to recognize that how you feel matters, and how you look correlates to how you feel. When you look good, you feel good. Take your time on your appearance, ladies. Take pride in how you look and how you present yourself to the world, because it makes a difference. A few months ago, I was out and I was trying to buy something, but it was cash only. I was $2 short. And there was a man who was selling this to me. That day, I had taken my time to get ready. Tell me why this guy reached into his pocket and took out some of his own money and handed it to me so that I could buy it. And I was just so I felt so just taken care of, and it was because I was in my feminine energy. So I am never gonna be making a video, this is what you do to use your feminine energy. Absolutely not. That's just not my style. There's other people who create content like that, but I'm just letting you know that when you are in your feminine, when you take time to take pride in your appearance and you're feeling good, you're exuding that energy, it's very attractive, and men notice and want to give to you. They want to open doors for you. They treat you more like a lady, and that's how we deserve to be treated. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you take pride in your appearance? Do you feel like that's important? Or do you feel or are you a feminist and you're we don't have to shave our armpits, we don't have to shave our legs, we can wear jerseys and Timbs, and it's cool, men should just deal with it and just eat it. Not like that, get your mind out the gutter. But I'm just saying, when I'm feeling good, it's attractive to others. I notice a difference on how I'm treated. It's just the truth. I was at the post office recently, and I noticed that the lady who was at the counter in front of me, she was in her high heels, and she was wearing this cute dress, and it wasn't provocative. It was feminine, and it was beautiful. And the guys that were walking in, I was taking notice. They were checking her out, because it's just a little bit more rare these days. And so women, don't be afraid to tap into your feminine energy. It's not that you're conceited or think you're all that. It's just taking pride in your appearance is a good thing. We don't want to lose that, you know. We don't, sometimes people are just, women can just be tired because they're trying to do too much. But people take notice when you take care of yourself. They take notice. The last thing that I want to share, tapping more into your feminine energy, is this concept of just grinding so hard. Okay, grinding. You gotta go out there and get it. You gotta get to the bag. You gotta hustle. You gotta basically be like a man. Now, I've heard men talk about how good it feels to them to earn what it is that they get. You know, and working hard gives them a sense of accomplishment. They're a bit more competitive. I can't really say all people can be competitive, but I know, like, for men, I've heard men say that they want to earn their keep and it makes them feel good to live life that way. But once again, men and women do have significant differences in how we feel good internally. And so for women, we've adopted this mentality of like, we have to grind so hard like a man, but we're not men. And feminine energy is all about surrender, and it's all about flow, and it's all about ease. And your beliefs will create your reality. If you feel like you have to work so hard to have, then that will be your reality. And for a lot of people, unfortunately, no matter how hard they work, they don't have a lot because it gets you tired. You know, like, were we really put on earth to just be worked to the bone and live our whole life like through sweat and all this stuff? Like, it depends your mentality. But as I've tapped more into my feminine and changed my relationship to money and resources, I've allowed so much more to flow in much more easily, and it's been beautiful. I've realized I am worthy of an abundant, beautiful life just because I am. Okay, and this goes against what we are conditioned to believe in life through religion. We are taught that we're all sinners and worthless, and we have to beg and go through a priest and a pastor just to get to God and go to church and all these things. Okay, this is a very different mentality that I've chosen to adopt that is working beautifully in my life, but it's an ongoing, daily thing that I have to remind myself of my worthiness, to have beautiful things just because I exist, to be worthy of abundance and more than enough just because I am a child of God, just because God lives within me, just because of God's love and because I am alive. The more that you practice it, you know, just like anything in life, the better you'll get at it. And I just really encourage you guys to tap into flow and ease and your feminine energy. And this doesn't mean that you don't work hard. I mean, working hard definitely accelerates your progress. It can. We are in the 3D realm, but just be aware of different spiritual concepts that we're not necessarily taught about. They're hidden from us. We have to self-educate and learn about on our own. And don't be afraid, okay? Because I know that we're indoctrinated to be fearful of things that we're not familiar with, and fearful of, you know, like, oh, that you're gonna go to hell. It's just not true, you guys. So I hope that this video could help you in some way and encourage you, especially my ladies, to tap more into your feminine. Be true to yourself in that way, authentic to yourself in that way. And so feminine energy is all about receiving and surrendering, being okay with the unknown and trusting in the unseen. And so it's so beautiful to be a woman. Earth is alive. She is a mother. She is everyone's mom in a way. So we want to respect the earth, respect all life, respect one another. Everybody respect everyone else's roles, because you wouldn't be here if you didn't matter. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have purpose. And so men very much need women. Women very much need men in art of balance and allowing and then putting in work both. You know, and so learn about your feminine energy, also learn about your masculine. Okay, you don't want to neglect your masculine energy either. You just want to find harmony. Okay, and so that's it for today's video, you guys. I'm sending you love and power and healing into your life, and I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. I love you. Bye.